Welcome to GamerModz.com. This is the video tutorial for the Call of Duty Juggernaut mod. A lot of you have been requesting a new full mod for the Call of Duty series with the option for jitter. As most of you know, GamerModz.com was the first company in this niche. We were the first company to release rapid fire for the Xbox and Xbox 360, as well as the first company to do full mods on controllers. We released mods that no one else could even compete with, like the Halo 3 mods with the BXB. When we decided to release this new Call of Duty mod, we wanted to make it completely different than anybody else has before. We wanted to make it different from versions we had released previously, and we wanted to make it different from everything else out in the market. As most of you are also aware, we step up the technology and everybody kind of follows our lead. With that being said, the new Juggernaut mod does not have any modifications on the bottom of the controller. There are no buttons. No buttons to screw up your brand new shell in chrome or green or whatever. No buttons to get used to pressing on the bottom. No blisters that come along with it. This new mod allows you to use all of these functions that we built into the mod by using the existing buttons on the Xbox 360 controller. When we made this mod, we wanted to put as many features that work across all the Call of Duty games. We have included the SPS X3 shot per second adjustable rapid fire, which has 5 programmable modes into this mod. The SPS X3 allows you to preset the rapid fire for any shot per second you would like, and it remembers these settings for each mode. So you could set mode 1 for 17 shots per second, mode 2 for 14 shots per second, mode 3 for 200. It's completely up to you. It also allows you to set the mode up for burst or full auto. If you set it up for burst, you can set up how many round burst you want it to fire and how many shots per second you want it to fire each burst. You can also set it up for right trigger only rapid fire, left trigger only rapid fire, or dual trigger rapid fire. The SPS rapid fire is hands down the best rapid fire available and is the most universal rapid fire anywhere. You can tune this rapid fire better and easier than any other rapid fire on the market. On top of that, we have added jitter mode. The jitter mode is right trigger only or dual trigger. This can be turned on at any time and in any mode. The jitter mode allows you to fire 3-round burst weapons fully automatic, as well as other weapons that have slower rates of fire at full auto speeds. We have also added the drop shot mod. This mod allows you to make your player drop to the ground without having to hold down the B button. The last thing we added was the fast reload. Not only do you simply press the X button to perform the fast reload, the reload speed is completely adjustable. This allows you to customize it for different weapons and different versions of Call of Duty you are playing. You have the ability to use all of these features using the standard Xbox 360 buttons. Let's begin to show you how these function. To go into rapid fire, you would use this controller the same way you use the SPS X3. The X3 has 5 modes. To enter one of the modes, you use the sync button. If you want to go to mode 2, you press the sync button twice, pull the right trigger, and the 4th LED will flash 2 times, then wait and go solid. Now you're in mode 2. If you want to go to mode 1, press the sync button once, pull the right trigger, it'll go to mode 1. You want to go to mode 4, hit it 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, pull the right trigger, it goes to mode 4. To turn off the rapid fire, just press the sync button any amount of times greater than 5, since there's only 5 modes. So if we press it 6 times, pull on the right trigger, you see the 4th LED is off. To enable drop shot, hold down the B button, press down on D-pad, the 3rd LED flashes 1 time. That lets you know that drop shot is enabled. Now when you want a drop shot, all you have to do is press the D button once and your character will drop to the ground immediately. To disable drop shot, hold down the B button, press down on the D-pad, the 3rd LED will flash 1 time letting you know it was disabled. To enable jitter, hold down the Y button, press down on D-pad, the 3rd LED will go solid. This lets you know you're in jitter mode, and it's jitter mode for the right trigger. If you want to go to dual trigger jitter, hold down the Y button, press down on D-pad again, the LED flashes twice, now both triggers are jitter mode. To turn it off, hold down the Y button, press down on D-pad, 3rd LED goes off. Now jitter is disabled. To turn on fast reload, hold down the X button, press down on D-pad, third LED flashes one time. Now if you want a fast reload, you press the X button and he'll do the fast reload. To turn it off, hold down the X button, press down on the D-pad, third LED flashes one time, is turned off. To program the fast reload, hold down the Y button and the X button, press down on D-pad, third LED will flash 5 times. The way that you program the fast reload, it goes from fastest to slowest. So you want to slow it down. So you want to make the reload length longer. For Call of Duty using the M14, you would go ahead and set it for around 17. To set that timing, you'd pull the right trigger. So if we wanted 17, we would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Once we've set that to 17, we press down on D-pad, the third LED will flash 17 times. As you can see, I am not in any SPS mode. I have the rapid fire turned off at this moment. This setting that I just set for the fast reload is for the rapid fire off mode. If you go into rapid fire mode, say mode 2, 1, 2, pull the right trigger, flashes twice, turns on the fourth LED. We are in mode 2. If I go ahead and I set fast reload for this mode, it's going to retain that setting for this mode. This means anytime I set it for 3, so this means anytime you enter mode 2 and you enable fast reload, it's going to be that setting of 3. The reason we did this is this allows you to fine-tune those 5 modes with the SPS to a particular weapon. You get to tune the rapid fire for a particular weapon, the fast reload for a particular weapon. This will come in real handy in Call of Duty 4 and Call of Duty 5, where different guns can reload at different speeds. If you have it in a SPS mode and you want to turn on jitter, if you hold down the Y button and press down on D-pad, you can see that the fourth LED, which lets you know rapid fire was on, turned off, and the third LED went solid, letting you know jitter is on. Go to dual jitter, do it again, flashes twice, go solid, turn it off, Y button down on D-pad, and then it turns back on rapid fire in the SPS mode. This controller allows you to fine-tune these modes for different weapons and different versions of the Call of Duty game. This allows you to use all of the features: drop shot, fast reload, fine-tune your fast reload, SPS rapid fire, everything, with 5 programmable modes. There's no better Call of Duty controller out there. There's no better rapid fire out there than the SPS. If you don't believe it, call any other company and ask them if you can set the speed of your rapid fire in exact shots per second. You cannot. Only the GamerModz SPS series rapid fire allows you to do that. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. We will have video of this thing in gameplay soon. As we have seen so far, the controller is very simple to operate. Once you get it in your hands, it's a normal feel. No getting used to the buttons on the bottom. No accidentally hitting the wrong button for different functions. No ruining a beautiful controller shell by putting little tiny tactile switches on the bottom. On another note, the jitter that we used on this controller is the smoothest jitter we have seen. We have watched tons of jitter mode videos over the years, and we have yet to see a jitter mode as smooth as the one we have developed. Again, we hope you guys have enjoyed it. Stay tuned over the next few days for this in action in Call of Duty. Thank you for watching.